What's up, babes? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya. If this is your very first time here. So today, y'all, as you can see, we are getting glam, okay? I've been telling you we got so much new stuff, it ain't even funny. So this is gonna be another new products video. Everything isn't new, but our main products, per usual, are new. And I felt like doing some color today, doing something a little bit on the fun side. Lately, we've been tending to go towards more natural looks. So I just wanted to have a little fun today and just hang out and do some makeup. We are gonna be blending up close today a little bit too. So just sit back, grab you a drink, some water, you know, a little snack, and let's just hang out and do some makeup. Before we hop into the video, please make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet, so that you are updated when new videos come out. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so that you are updated when new videos go up. All right, y'all, let's hop into this look, sis. What's up, y'all? So we are starting up close today because we are going into the brows first. We have so many new products, it ain't even funny. So Sunday's video was a new products video, and this video will kind of be too, even though we're not really focusing on, you know, well, we might focus on the products. I don't know. We just chilling today, honestly. We ain't really got no reason today. We just beating the face. But we're gonna be using the Exact Arch Micro Brow Pencil, and this is from the Lip Bar. This is in medium brown, I believe. And it's like a super like skinny tip, and y'all know I like that. So we are going to just create some strokes. I don't think I want to laminate today. I think I just want to fill my brows in. I did take a brow razor to my brows yesterday to really like sculpt them out so it can look like some when I don't have them filled in. But I'm really just gonna take this. My main thing that I do is go around the bottom to really create that little, see how that don't have that, you know, it's not, it ain't giving that lower line. I usually do that. I do like this color. It's not super dark, but y'all know lately I've been liking the brow stroke, hair stroke thing. So this is giving light though. I'm gonna have to go on top of this with a pomade, only because this shade is not really deep enough. Yeah, I'm so freaking excited to use the palette that we're using today. Oh my God. I'm actually using it as a mirror right now, but it is the Cinderella palette from Sigma. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the other one. I'm actually really happy that I got away from doing like the ombre brow at the front. Y'all know I was queen of doing that. Queen. But I'm happy that I don't do that anymore, because your girl needed to elevate. Not necessarily elevate, because there's nothing wrong with doing that. So I take that word back. I feel like I just needed to change, and I wanted something that looked more natural, and that didn't look very natural. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead on the spoolie side and start to blend this a little smidget, because I do want to see the strokes. And this is giving me fluffy brows. We still need to clean it up a little bit. So I'm just gonna take my concealer, my NARS Soft Matte that I always use, and we're gonna scope these out a little bit. Okay, so while those brows do look good, I feel like I need a little something else. So I am gonna dip into my Benefit Pomade, which is the brow pomade from Benefits. Okay, cool. I did just open a new one, but this one's going in the giveaway. And speaking of giveaway, y'all gotta excuse me. I have not picked the last 5 giveaway winners, so you're still in the running. Don't worry, sis. Don't worry. Me being in LA and then me getting sick last week, I just haven't been able to get to it. But I feel like the darkness of the brow pomade kind of like, you know, adds those strokes to the brows that I'm missing with that lighter color. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Lip Bar Quick Conceal, which we got and played with in our last video. Now I am gonna go ahead and set my concealer because I don't want the matte shade that I put on there to bleed or turn into a different type of shade. Like I said, this is what the palette is looking like. Super duper pretty palette. I'm sorry, but I just feel like I put my foot in that. I love this look. Oh my gosh. Oh, do you see the... Okay, I feel like the camera is kind of washing it out. Maya, okay. Calm down. Chill out. It's fine. Let's just do this eye and we're gonna get into it. Okay, let's just get into it. Apparently I'm in love with this look, but you know, it's fine. We are taking more of like a pencil blending brush, if you may, and we're dipping into Hopeful, which is right here. And we are going to go ahead and just stamp it into the corner while also bringing it over the eye. Yeah, I'm in love with this look. I'm just gonna say it. That's just how I feel. So we're stamping it to get the color, and then we're also just bringing it over. But as I come this way, I kind of want to taper it off. Y'all see how we're kind of tapering off as it comes over the lid, because we don't want that deeper shade to overpower like right in this area. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of just want to bring it lighter that way. Never dip into right here after you go into the color, because then you gonna be making a mess, and that is the opposite of what we want. Around the edges of this, I'm just kind of making them softer by going in circular motions. And now I'm dipping into this part of the brush, which is what came with the palette. It's a blending brush from Sigma, and I'm dipping into Courtyard, which is right here. It's like the next step up of blending. It's just a little lighter than the other one, but kind of the same color family. And with circular motions, I'm just going right on top of that shade, but a little bit past it, so that it really kind of blends into that lighter color. This part is all about the kind of brush you have, I feel like, because you don't want anything too big, because it's really gonna blow it out, and that ain't what we want. But you also don't want anything too small, because we do want it to blow out a little bit. And lastly, I'm going to take this Morphe M456 brush, and I'm gonna dip into the shade Pumpkin, which is right here, and I'm gonna use this to just blow all of this out. Right on the edge of this, I'm going into this and just in circular motions, loose circular motions, blending the whole thing out into the skin. This is our transition into the skin, or concealer, whatever you want to call it. I'm also going into this pretty heavily right here, just so that we kind of have something there versus just skin. This kind of helps the blend as well. I was gonna cut this part out, which I did a little bit, obviously, because of editing, but I never want you guys to feel like I just got it so easily that I can just do something quick and be done and move on. That ain't the case, baby. It's editing. I usually always, when it look like this, go off camera to blend more, to make sure that it's looking the way I want it to look. But I just want to throw that in there, y'all. But yeah, don't feel bad if it takes y'all a quick little second to get it right, because it takes me a quick little second to get it right. But we ain't trying to sit here for an hour, you know? Or are we? This ain't no vlogger. Anybody trying to sit for no hour? So I am taking my concealer and I am going to clean this up a little bit. I do want this to be more of a sharp edge. Makes it look a little more professional than it actually is, girl. Now, y'all, we are cutting the crease today, obviously. I cannot find my P. Louise. Y'all know I like to use my P. Louise. So I did use this Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is in the shade 5 Ivory. And I'm taking that same paddle brush, and this is a Bare Minerals Max Coverage Concealer brush. Love this brush. And we're gonna go in with a cut crease. Now, I do have a lot of beginners cut crease tutorials on the channel. All you have to do is search it in the YouTube search bar and it'll pop right up. We're not gonna go too detailed today. I'm just gonna go ahead and just sculpt out our cut crease. And notice that as I'm going, I'm kind of patting over what I already did to make it nice and smooth. And I just kind of want it to hover over. You see how my crease kind of has a little bit of the cut crease on it? That's what I'm going for with this look. Then on the end, I'm gonna taper it as I always do, sis. That's why I love a good paddle brush with a nice sharp edge, because it really allows you to do that tapering thing on the end. And then in this inner part, I don't want it to just like stop, so I'm kind of blending that out there a little bit too. So first thing I'm gonna do is dip into Courtyard again, which was that lighter blue shade, and with like a flatter type of blending brush, I'm gonna put this right in between that concealer and our darker shade. And because we had that taper, that is a lot smoother. You can also go back into the deeper shade too to kind of make sure that you got the vibe you're going for. And second to last step, we're gonna take Sweet Nightingale, which is this blue shade here at the bottom. And this is going all over the lid. I'm not sweeping this because I don't want to take off the concealer underneath. I kind of want that as my base. I'm just kind of stamping it and pushing it up to the line. And lastly, I'm taking a skinny pencil brush and I'm dipping into Fantasy, which is right here. It's kind of like an iridescent purple shade. And I'm using that for our inner tear duct. We are probably gonna have to go back into this to reapply it once we Oh, I just had an idea. Okay, wait, let me see it, hold up. Okay, so I just took a little bit of One of a Kind, which is right here. I'm kind of using that as a transitional shade, just right at the tip of this lid, just to add a little bit more dimension to it. And then making sure we got Fantasy right there in the corner, and I am in love. I freaking love this. The last thing I'm doing is taking a flat brush and going into Hopeful, and I kind of want to create kind of like a liner across the lid, like so. I don't want it to be super, super sharp, but I also don't necessarily want it to be super blown out. And that is the eye, y'all. I really like it. Let's zoom in a little bit more. That's as much as I can zoom in, okay. This is how we are looking. I think it's super cute. Let's go ahead and pop on some lashes. I decided I wanted a little drama, especially since the eyes are doing a lot. Like, you need a lash that complements that. So these are my Miamis from Lily Lashes. The drama, they're giving mermaid, and I hate it. I'm over these big lashes, y'all. I am. I'm over it. I thought I was gonna like it, but I don't. Let's see if we can find some better ones. So I am switching them out for these Sigma Sultry lashes, y'all. I just can't do it. Like I told y'all before, even with looks like this, I just am not a fan of the big, huge lash anymore. And I like it on other people. I just don't like it on me no more. I really don't. I don't know what it is, but it's just, these are a whole lot better, you know? Super cute. All right, y'all, I feel like this is different, you know? I didn't want to do anything like I always do. I wanted to do something a little bit different than what we usually aim for. Let's go ahead and finish the face so that it really can give, you know, because it only does so much if your face ain't done. So I'm gonna be using the Refined Soft Matte Poreless Primer from Haley's today. And I wanna say I've used this before. They did just send this to me. Maybe it's new in the mini size, I don't know, but we do need a primer, so let's do it. Next, we do have some new foundations from Bobbi Brown, y'all. We are going to swatch them and figure out which one we want. This is their Skin Long Wear Weightless Foundation with SPF 15, full coverage, oil-free shine control. Now, one thing I love is the fact that all these foundations are starting to have this SPF in it, and I ain't complaining. My friends came over here 2 days ago and they shopped my beauty room, which they do sometimes. And I was trying to give away one of these to my friend Devin, and none of them really hit for her. So let's see if they hit for me. First, I'm going to swatch in 70. Let's put it here. Obviously way too light, so she is not the one. Next we have Warm Almond 6.5. That's that one. And then we have Golden Almond 88. Okay, so these are our shades. I'm thinking this last one might go. Maybe combine it with this one, maybe. Okay, I did just go see this in the mirror, and this last one is doing the thing. So that's gonna be our main shade. Maybe around the perimeters. And then I'm gonna go with the lighter one towards the middle of my face, and we're just gonna blend it all out. And this is a first impression because I have never tried this foundation before, so. I'm gonna go ahead and blend the inner part first. That way we don't mix that darker shade in the middle of the face where we don't want it. But it's okay if we bring that lighter one out. So far, I'm liking it. It is, I can't say if it's full foot coverage or not yet. Hold up, let me see. Well, I like this, y'all. Let's blend, let's close up. Y'all can really see the blend, how we're blending it out. As you can see, I didn't go in with too much because I did want to kind of play and see what the coverage is really looking like. And suddenly I feel like this just became a close-up blending video. So let's just keep that going. Why not? It's definitely giving soft matte finish, so I like that. I feel like you're gonna need another layer of coverage because I can see my mole. Let me see what happens if I do add another layer, like on my top lip. Let's see if it kind of gets rid of, covers up my beauty marks. Not that I want to, but I just want to play with it and see how much coverage it can actually give, because it says it's full coverage, you know. Okay, they're pretty covered now. So I feel like 2 layers will really give you that full coverage that they're telling you it is. I like this foundation. I think it's a really good match for me too. I like that I did blend them together, but this cute, sis, this cute. I like it. Let me know in the comments if you guys have tried this foundation yet. And Bobbi Brown is also available at Ulta Beauty, so shout out to Ulta Beauty. I am going to use the Lip Bar Concealer once more because I did really enjoy it on our last video. This is very much a full coverage type of beat today, so we're gonna layer it on, baby. And maybe even go in with a lighter one today too. And I am going to go and follow that line for the eyeshadow. So yeah, make sure we have the light color we want. And go ahead and put it everywhere I need it to be. I like this concealer. I don't like how it smells, but you know, that ain't a huge deal, I guess. I am really going for coverage, so I want to let that sit down a little bit. I'm going to go in with my matchstick from Fenty Beauty. Y'all know I use the shade Espresso. And I'm going to sculpt around my head real quick while that concealer is doing its thing. And I am using a kind of dense brush, and this one is from Mented. Actually, both of these were from Mented, the foundation one and this one, which could also be used for foundation. But angle brushes I like to use for like the sculpting. And then we're gonna go in with our sponge and we gonna blend. Woo! It's just, I just love this concealer. I freaking love this concealer. Shout out to the Lip Bar. Needless to say, we did not vlog last week because I was sick, but we are going to be vlogging, or we are vlogging this week. So we will have a new vlog on this weekend. And we'll probably have another one that's gonna include my birthday. Probably won't come out on my birthday, but I'm excited to be back vlogging, y'all. I hate when I'm sick. I do. I just really don't like it. I hate when I can't do the things that I want to be doing as far as life and work. It's okay, I gotta take care of ourselves. It's important. I'm going back into the brush with my foundation to like make sure that this is nice and blended. Just kind of add that middle color. That'll kind of just create the blend that we want. So we don't want too much of the contour. We don't want too much of the lighter concealer. We just want it to blend. I'm gonna go with the butt of my beauty blender to just kind of blot it out and make sure we have that ombre feel. Go ahead and make sure this is nice and blended as well. And also kind of bring this up to that brow that gives us a very professional type of a look. And I'm gonna take my sponge to kind of soften this nose highlight. I'm gonna go into the Haley's Rewind concealer. I did do a whole video about this. I want to add a little bit of a lighter shade right underneath the eye and a little bit down the nose as well. And the shade that I'm using is Medium Tan Warm, just to kind of give us more of a highlighted under eye. Okay, so real quick before I do set, I was just doing the front of my brows and I picked up the wrong brush. I picked up the one that I had eyeshadow on instead of the one that I had brow pomade on. So the tops of my brows right here are blue. I tried to cover them up, sis, but I feel like the blue is still coming through and we're close up. So I just wanted to give y'all a little disclaimer if you're wondering why the tips of my brows are blue. Mistakes happen. It's fine. I do not want to do a cream blush today. For me, I think cream blush is more for like more of the natural looks, and we obviously ain't going natural today. We just gonna add it on top at the end. But I'm gonna go into my Laura Mercier per usual, and we're gonna set. And we do have a little bit of powder to dust off because we are going for something super light today. So I am gonna let my nose bake a little bit today. So I'm trying to be a little bit more precise. And then going into my medium deep powder everywhere else per usual. Oh, definitely got it in my hair. That's not cute. And you guys know you do have to set your whole face with powder, not just the lighter parts. We want to make sure we set everything because having just bare liquid on the face, girl, ain't cute. And it's gonna come off a lot quicker. And I do want to add a little bit, just a little bit of my medium deep powder underneath because I am going for full glam today. So You always want to lead this line into the corner of your lip. That way it looks the most natural. All right, y'all. So like I said, I knew we were gonna have to add more of that purple in the inner corner because it has disappeared. So we're gonna go back into Fantasy and add it back. And you can see it even more now because we have that lighter under eye, which helps to like really bring it out. And doing this purple in the corner has inspired me to go purple on the bottom. So I think I'm gonna go into Kindness right here. And I'm gonna put this on our lower lash line. And this obviously is a flat brush. I didn't bring it all the way over. I kind of left it kind of on the corners. So I'm gonna go into my So Fierce mascara, which is from Revlon. And those are our eyes, y'all. I'm loving the purple underneath. Super cute. I'm gonna go ahead and dust off my powder in here. So I think that's enough baking. So I don't want to go too ham. Oh yes, the face is a beat today, y'all. It is beat. We're gonna bronze a smidge. I'm gonna go into my Alamar Cosmetics Hydrating Complexion Trio. And this one is in Rich Deep. And I'm gonna go into the medium or the middle one. And go ahead and bronze us up a little bit. Also gonna add this to the nose as well, just to kind of, you know, reinforce that. So for blush today, I didn't want anything super like dark. So I'm actually dipping into this Colourpop by Shayla Under Construction Construct. This is very old. I highly doubt that it is still being sold. But I didn't want a blush that was super like pink or anything, especially with the eyes doing what they're doing. It's all about knowing how to balance it, you know? And I felt like something a little bit more muted like this, but also that gives color would be really pretty with this look. We are gonna add a little bit of highlight, and y'all already know we are not about to go in with no type of colored lip because the eyes are doing enough. So nude it is. So for liner, I'm gonna go into this e.l.f. by Tiana Major 9 liner. You guys know I did do a whole video on this collection, and I have been loving this liner ever since. It is so pretty. And I think I might try this lip from the Cinderella collection with Sigma. This is the Dreamy Liquid Lipstick. Let's see if it's a good shade for this. It's a smidge pinker than I wanted it to be. There's another gloss. Oh, that was not gonna get what I wanted to get, but that is really pretty lip gloss too. This was a lip gloss in Magical. Super cute. But I'm just not crazy about it for this. Because the eyes are doing so much, I really kind of wanted this to be a very matte lip. I'm gonna take off that gloss and everything I just added. We're gonna start over with some liner. I added a little bit of Color Raine in the middle. This is the Color Raine liquid lipstick in liquid liqueur in Anne. And I like this. This is a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and go and fix my hair and stuff real quick, and then we're gonna zoom in so y'all can see the finished look, and we're gonna wrap this video up. All right, y'all, so that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed just hanging out with me and creating this very glam, colorful look. It's a little different than what we usually do, so I felt like it was time to just, you know, do something fun. If you guys like this video, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought of the video, if you like the look, sis. Also, make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye.